on your desk, just like Saeem. Your eyes are up here, looking at this work, ready to analyze what the scholar did, why they may have gotten this work right or wrong. So let's remind yourselves of the question. This was number 5 on your quiz on Thursday. Kwasi has 2,378 beads to decorate his holiday cards. He wants to use 9 beads on every card he makes. What is the greatest number of cards he can make if he uses 9 beads on each card? So let's zoom in a little more on the work that this scholar did. This scholar wrote 9 beads on each. 2,378 equals total beads. Hand, body, follow directions. What is a greater number for amount of cards? Plan, multiply, operation, multiply, solve. 2,378 times 9. They multiplied about 21,402. They said their answer was C, 21,402. So my question for you, did the scholar accurately or inaccurately answer this question? And how do you know based on the problem? Did they accurately or inaccurately answer the question, and how do you know? Check your body, getting ready for a turn and talk. Sakara is ready. When I say go, you're going to turn and face your partner. Super, super sharp. Malik looks like he's going to be the first one. Go. So sharp from Amaya, so sharp from Malik. Please turn back to me, though. I did not see 100% of scholars with a super sharp turn. Make sure you're thinking, who do I turn to? If there are 3 of us, we turn to the middle. Turn. Malik turned right away. Cambrell, follow directions. Your hand should be folded. Shania is ready with her 2 partners. Was the scholar accurate or inaccurate? And how do you know? Go.
The scholar is
inaccurate.
The scholar is
Not accurate. You accurate? You ready? What do you guys think? What did he say? All right, back to me in 3, 2, 1. Vertical hand. Hands down. Every single person in the class turned and talked. Every single person should have their hand up to share what they said or what their partner said. Vertical hand. Track Marcus. Sakara's tracking Marcus. Destiny's hands are still folded. Malik is sitting still. His eyes are directly on Marcus. Loud and proud, Marcus. What do you think?
I think this scholar.
Loud and proud, Marcus.
I think this scholar got the question wrong.
So you think the work is inaccurate? Why?
I think the work is inaccurate because it says that he wants to use 9 beads on every card. So I'm thinking you should divide because you're putting 9 beads on each card.
Aisha's right there with you. She's voting yes or no, whether she agrees or disagrees. Okay, so what do you think that they should change in this work to make it accurate, Marcus?
I think what they should change is that they should, I wouldn't base on that. And
Well, what would you change to start to give them a better place to start?
I would,
Javante sounds off, follow directions. Kion sounds off, follow directions. Track Marcus. Loud and proud, Marcus.
first I would change the timetable so that you would
So you would change the operation to what? Who had the same response as Marcus just had? You changed the operation. Why did you want to change the operation? Track Malik. Amaya's tracking Malik. Shania's tracking Malik. Xavier's tracking Malik. Why did you want to change that operation? Loud and proud, Malik.
I wanted to change the operation because you're making cards and you're putting 9 beads on each of them. So once I read it and I heard that he's putting 9 beads on each of them, I changed the operation.
You know this. What does it mean to divide something? Track Dior. Dior, loud and proud. What does it mean to divide something? Loud and proud, Dior. So Dior, pause. I want you to say it super loud and proud so Paige and JJ can hear you. Loud and proud.
When you divide, you will not be getting like a greater answer.
Okay? So we agree it's going to be a smaller answer. Who can add on to that? Be more precise. I agree it's going to be smaller. Add on, it can be super loud and proud. Track. Kimura. Kimura, what else does it mean? Add on to what she said.
It also
So division also means.
division also means that you're sharing equally.
Say that nice and loud, Kimura.
You're sharing equally into groups.
So if I were dividing things up, could I give 10 to Jaden and 4 to Markayla? Would that be equal groups? Is that division? You want less?
Yeah.
What if it was like dollar bills? You still want less? Oh, interesting. You want more? Okay. Is that division? It's not division. Thank you so much for that clear explanation, Kimura. Make sure your hands are still folded like Tyler. Eyes still on me, just like Dynasty, just like Nazaya. We have to make smaller groups when we divide. I'm going to put a few problems really quickly up on the board. These are going to look familiar to you. We use this strategy a lot when we're thinking about multiplicative comparison problems. So if we had the problem 12 divided by 4 equals 3, another way I could write that is 12 divided by 3 equals 4, or I could also use multiplication. If I use multiplication though, Amaya, my total is still the largest number. I can't multiply my total, or 12, by one of these other numbers. So I could do 3 times 4 to get my total of 12, or 4 times 3 to get my total of 12. If I have 12 divided by 4 equals 3, what do I need to do? What should I draw to represent that? What should I draw to represent 12 divided by 4 is 3? Track. Malik. Malik, what could I draw for this problem to represent 12 divided by 4 is 3? Nice and long, Malik. What could I draw? Give me an answer. Kyan, follow directions. Hands. Help him out. Track. Justin, what could I draw? Loud and proud.
You can draw 12. I think 12 groups.
12 groups? What do you guys think? So like 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 12 groups? What do you think I should actually do? What to revise your thinking? Cool, track Justin again. Go ahead, Justin, loud and proud. Markayla, make sure your body's respectful. Go ahead, loud and proud.
I think you should draw.
Pause, I'm so sorry. Check your body. Make sure your hands are still. Your eyes are on the speaker. Justin, you have to be super loud and proud. Carlos, eyes on Justin, follow directions. Go ahead, Justin, loud and proud.
I think you should draw 4 groups and then share 12.
So how many total things do we have, Justin?
We have 12.
So this is our total. And you're saying I should have 4 groups? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm going to have 4 groups. So I have 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups. How many are in each group? What's my amount in each group? Nevaeh? Say it nice and loud. You have. Yeah. Does this change when I start multiplying? Am I going to have a larger total now? Am I going to have a larger amount? When I multiply, I have 4 groups. So this is my groups of 3 in each. So I'm going to do 4 groups. Here's 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups. And I have 3 in each. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, to get 3, 6, 9, 12. Interesting, check your body. So now I'm going to put a larger division problem up on the board, and it's going to have 4 different answers that you could choose. Your job, Cambrell, your job is going to be to think which of these 4 answers makes the most sense, and how do you know? Which of these answers makes the most sense, and how do you know? You should have a silent thumb in front, just like all of our math routines. You should have an explanation for every number, how you know it's right or wrong. I'll be able to see your strategies on your hand once I put the number up on the board. So our first equation is, I'm going to put this symbol here. This means about equal. Not exactly equal, Kion. Not exactly equal, Paige, but just about equal or approximately equal. So 362 divided by 3 is about 12, or about 120, or about 359, or about 1,000. When you know, you should have a silent thumb. When you can explain which answer makes the most sense for this problem. Shania has a silent thumb. Marcus can already explain 2 of the answers. Cambrell has a silent thumb. Jaden thinks he has an explanation. Kamora has her silent thumb up. Waiting for 6 more scholars to have a silent thumb up. Dairon is thinking, waiting for that silent thumb. Make sure one hand's flat on the desk. The other hand is up as a thumb so I can see it. Shania already has 2 strategies. Which one makes the most sense? How do you know? Track Dairon. Dairon, which one makes the most sense and how do you know? Malik is still sitting in slant. His hands are still folded. Shania's eyes are on you. Super loud and proud. Dairon, go. Loud and proud. Loud and proud. I cannot hear you.
I think the answer is 359.
Pause. Stop. Do not vote. Track me. When someone says their answer, you listen, you think, and you let them explain how they got that answer. If you disagree, you will be able to add on. You will be able to add on at a different time once they're finished speaking. I want to hear his explanation for why he thinks that number is correct. Track Dairon. Devontae's tracking Dairon. Justin's eyes are on him. Sounds are off, sitting up straight from Amaya, sitting up straight from Asia. Tyler Moore, sit up straight. Tall and proud. Loud and proud, Dairon.
The answer is 359 because...
Loud and proud. Yell it at me.
The answer is 359 because you
Say
can't...
359.
The answer is 359 because you can't do 1,000.
So you're saying 1,000 can't be the answer? Why?
1,000 can't be the answer because it's 1,000 is bigger than 360.
Hold on, I'm going to write that. So bigger, why can't it be bigger, Dairon?
It can't be bigger because the answer can't be bigger because...
Hi, on body. Why can't the answer be bigger? Help him out. Track Malik. Malik, why can't this answer be bigger? You have Tyler's eyes. You have Amaya's eyes. Asia, follow directions. Fold your hands. Sit up straight. Loud and proud, Malik. Why can't it be bigger?
The answer can't be bigger because we already know our total.
What's our total?
360.
Oh, so if this is our total and we're dividing it, can our answer be larger than our total? Ooh, hands folded. That scholar that we just saw, said that 2,382 was their total, and they still multiplied and got a larger answer. Does that make sense? So this is bigger than total. That doesn't make sense. So I'm going to put an X down here. That one doesn't make sense. Help me out, though. Which one does make sense? 12, 120, 359. Which one does make sense? Track Shania. Shania, loud and proud. Which one makes sense, and how do you know you've got Amaya there? Yes, you've got Nevaeh. Go ahead, loud and proud.
I think 112 is our answer.
You mean 120? Or you mean 12? Which one?